This unit covers entering PRN as needed medication.
Under the Maintenance list bar, select Prescription to display the person search. Make sure that Only Students is displayed in the Type drop-down. Enter the info to search for the student. Highlight the student's name and verify that this is the correct student. Click Select. This will display the student's prescription search screen and displays any and all medicines entered, whether prescription or over-the-counter. Verify the new medication that you have to enter is not already been logged, then click the New button. Your first choice should be to use the template to fill in the required medication if available. In this example, we will use the EpiPen 3 mg template. This will autofill many fields, but you still need to double check them. The prescription number field is left blank. If necessary, select the Controlled Substance checkbox. If it is an over-the-counter medication, please select that button. If this is to be self-administered, such as an inhaler carried by the student, check the Self-Admin box. Enter any special instructions that may apply to dispensing the meds. Enter the correct start date, which could be the date that you took the drugs into inventory. Enter the end date, which should be the last date the medication could be taken at school. If the medication will be taken all year, enter the last day of school. You can click to use the calendar icon, or you can simply click over top of the date displayed and change it. In this example, I am using the last day of the current school year. You can skip Sensitive and IEP as MNPS does not use these fields at this time. Click the box for PRN as needed and enter the dose amount. Remember, the unit amount and dose amount are not always the same. Check inventory and enter the low water mark. This will notify you when the student is running low on a medication. Because this is not a scheduled medication, you will skip this tab. Select the Authorizations tab. Select the Browser button and make sure the type is set to non-student. Enter the parent or guardian info and highlight the correct person from the results. Click Select and that person will now be displayed in the Authorized By field. If the person is not found, their info is not in the SIS. Use the Quick Person method to add this info. Quick Person instruction is covered in this online course. Check the box for Written for the authorization type and enter the date on the authorization form. MNPS only accepts written authorization, no exceptions. Enter the prescriber using the same instructions. Pharmacy info is not required at this time. Select the Save icon on the toolbar at the top. Do not select OK, you're not finished yet. Your view will now be refreshed back to the information screen. Click the Inventory Control tab. Click the Adjust button to display the inventory adjustment screen. Enter the date and the number of doses. Remember that doses and units are not always the same. The Reason drop-down in the Live database includes Parent or Guardian brought in, Parent or Guardian picked up, and Dispose or Discard. You're seeing more options in this training database. Adding additional inventory will be covered in a separate video in this series. After all fields have been completed, click OK. Review all information for accuracy. Click OK to save and close. Click Yes at the confirmation. When not in use, Health Office should be closed to keep the system from slowing down. To exit, click the red X in the top right corner. This concludes this lesson.